Okay, I am back and we're going to make our own version of a Lush shampoo bar. So I have over here in my microwave. Melting is some, let me get my recipe. I'll tell you what I have melting. I have melting some BTMS, 1.5 ounces, some cetyl alcohol, 1.5 ounces, a half an ounce of mango butter, and a half an ounce of stearic acid. I also have in that same container warming up an ounce of extra virgin olive oil. In this container, I have measured out 15 ounces of SCI noodles, and this is derived from coconut. So I've already cut open an orange and squeezed out a lot of the pulp, and the whole pulpy pulp I'm leaving in there. And in this container, I have already mixed in some sweet orange essential oil, as well as some patchouli essential oil. That's going to be my fragrance. And in this cup here, I have some preservative and some liquid silk and just a tad of cocoa baiting, not even half an ounce of that, just to help with that lather. So I'm going to move my scale and get down, press here, and get a shampoo bar. Here we go. Get down my shampoo bar mold and get it ready to go. The last time I used this, my video wasn't that great, and you couldn't really see exactly what was going on, but then it was new to me, and I was trying to make a bath bomb. I don't think I showed how to make the shampoo bars. I may have. Alright, so this is the top, and this is the extractor if it's needed. This is a resin mold from Jason at Bath Bomb Express, and it doesn't need to be lined, or it didn't for me the first time that I used it. This is the second time that I've made shampoo bars, and I've used it 2 other times to make bath bombs because it's been so crazy busy and I just have not had a chance to use it often. So anyway, I don't know why I put my mold up, because my scale up, because I am going to need to weigh how much this is. Let me look at my recipe. And let's go ahead and weigh out what I need for this recipe. And we only, for this batch, we only need a half an ounce. So I will put that in the freezer for the next go round if these turn out as good as I think they will. Let me get a cloth to set this on, because this is a hot container and the table is always cool. So let me go ahead and make sure everything is melted, and it is. So I'm going to let this cool down slightly, and I'll do that by adding in all the other things that are not cold. It will slightly cool things down before we add it to our SCI noodles. Okay, let's see how hot this is. Well, yeah, we definitely got to let that cool down. It's like at 129. I don't want to burn off my essential oils over here. So we'll just let this cool down. that's cooling down a little bit, I'll put you on pause and bring you right back. It's cooling down. If you can see, it's thickening up. I just don't want to melt these. But I don't want that to get so cool that I can't work with it. So let's see where we are. Okay, it's cooled down considerably. Okay, it's cool enough to add that preservative and liquid silk and cocoa betaine. You see how it's thickening up here? Now, I'm going to see if I can pause you and move you over to the mixer. Okay, I hope you can see that. What I'm going to do is go ahead and pour the empty eye noodles in here. And I should have put on a mask because that put some powder in the air that I don't particularly like. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, might be better to put this in with it like this. So go ahead and pour this in and scrape out the container because we don't want to waste any of that. I did go ahead and add the rest of the orange juice from the squeezing of that orange. Because I forgot that you could add water to this, and I just didn't want to add any water. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get this started mixing. Oh shoot. My mixer's not plugged in. I'm going to put you on pause. Okay. So let that mix around. I'm going to go ahead and add our essential oils. And let it get really good and mixed. Smells really good. Okay, so we finished mixing up the mixture, and it's still slightly warm, and there are things in here that will harden as they cool. So I'm going to let it sit up for just a few more minutes before we try to start molding or pressing our shampoo bars. And I think they should be like 2 ounces per shampoo bar. So I'm going to like measure out what I put in here. And I don't know that it'll pack yet. Let's see. Let me just measure out 2 ounces and see if it'll pack. Actually, I think it is still too wet because see how it oozed out there. Whoops. So let's open that back up. Yeah, they need a few more minutes to set. Once the butters start to set up in there, it will make a big difference. But they smell amazing. I love patchouli anything, and I love orange anything. So patchouli and orange together is just like the bomb. So I'm going to just, I'll put you on pause. There's no need for you to sit here with me and just watch this cool down. That's like waiting for water to boil. Boring and more boring. And it doesn't seem to boil when you do that. So this may not cool down if you're watching. The mixture is still just a little bit soft, but it's okay. This is an extra conditioning bar, so it is going to be just a little messy in the making, but the bars will be fine. I've got one already made that I wanted to see if it was going to solidify up enough to stay together. And where I told you 2 ounces, it was wrong. These are 3.5 ounce fills. So 3.50 to make every bar exactly the same in a nice size bar. So many good things in here for your hair. Like oranges have so many nutrients and antioxidants that's really, really, really good for your hair. Go ahead and put the top on. I'll go ahead and give it a smush my own self just by my hands. And yes, you will see some stuff ooze out, and that is perfectly okay. We'll just put it back in our pot. Wipe off the top, and I'll give that a stir in when we're done. And just give this a twist, and the bottom comes off. And then give this a twist, it comes off, and then it will set up and be a nice conditioning bar. So that's like a shampoo slash conditioner in one with the olive oil and stuff that's in there. Alright, so let's get another one going. It might not make quite as much of a mess if I clean off the edges of this now. And on the inside of here. I'll walk over to my trash can and throw this away. Okay, and grab another paper towel. And I'm glad that paper towels are not as in shortage as toilet paper these days, because man, do I use a lot of paper towels. Alright, so let's clear that out. And 3.50. I'm going to put you on pause so I can answer that, in case it's my mom. Okay, not my mom. But anyway, that took a little longer than I thought. So I have these that I'm pressing out, and they will harden up as they sit here. And like I said, they are 3 ounce bars, or 3.50 ounce bars. And they smell so good. A little bit too much. There we go. But these bars are messy because, like I said, they're the conditioning bars. So this one you don't have to have a conditioner and a shampoo. And again, I'm just scraping that off and put it back in here. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll bring you back at the end of this video. Oh my Lord. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is my mom, and she's had a stroke, and sometimes things just don't work out for her. Hold on. Okay. She'll talk to me later. She just called me to only tell me that she would call me and talk to me later. Anyway, since she had her stroke, I'm not sure what is going on with her sometimes, and I love her because she's my mama. But sometimes it's like she's now not just my mom, but almost like my child. Like, I have to get these things done today because she wants nothing more in the world than a pound cake. So I have to be the one who makes that pound cake. Yesterday, she wanted nothing more in the world than to have some baby guineas. And if you don't know what a baby guinea is, they're like in the chicken sort of family. And so I had to find her some of those and take those out there. So apparently I'm just the designated one to where she needs nothing, wants nothing more in the world than this, then I'm the one who's got to get it. So that's probably a privilege. My sister lives right across the road from her, and my brother lives right across the road from her. And I do not live right across the road from her, so Not sure why they're not the designated ones, but I will take it. Okay. My hands are going to be so soft when I am done with these. And so far, out of that batch that I told you, we have 2, 4, 6, and I still have some, maybe 2 or 3 more in here worth of mixture. And I will show them all to you when we're done, and then I'll show them all to you when they have completely set up. And then maybe I won't wash my hair on camera, but maybe I'll show you by like washing my hands with it. One of my granddaughters, who's 3, she will use these as bar soap in the bathtub. It never fails. I do love this press from Jason. It just has made life so much simpler. That one came out a little wonky. I may repress it. Not on there, I won't. Let's just repress you. Much better. And I'm going to be so conditioned when I'm done. I'm surprised my husband hasn't barged in to ask me how flooded am I going to make the garden, because I've had to stop several times and the garden is still being watered at current. So that's usually his question to me when I've left the water on, to his liking, way too long. That is play crying out there. They are playing like they are mommies and their baby dolls are crying. If you can hear the granddaughters out there. This is not going to be enough to make one. Maybe I can press it with my hand. Maybe this will be my bar. Or the bar that we test. Let's see if it'll even come out and be a bar. Not really, no. That's okay. I'll just let it sit there. And then we'll try it later. So just remember, when we do the test bar, it's the little wonky piece that wouldn't fit down into. All that needs washing. Everything needs washing. My hands need washing. But anyway, so let me turn you around. Show you what we wound up with. We have 8 full-size bars and then 1 test bar down here. So we'll come back when it's time to test these. I'm not sure why my camera there is looking so dark today. But anyway, I wanted to show you. I'm not going to get in the shower and take a shower so that I can use one of these, but I'm going to sample one of these shampoo bars that we made the other day. This is the orange and patchouli that we made in the video. Actually, you know what? Before I start that, let me get some paper towels. My daughter has already tried it, and my daughter-in-law tried one. Actually, they tried the other one that's avocado and with fresh avocado and avocado oil. And you could use that one too. It is made in the same principle as this one. And these are conditioning bars. They do lather up more so in your hair than they do in your hand. But they do lather up pretty nicely to wash your hair. And condition at the same time. So, and it smells amazing, this orange and patchouli. But they do leave your hair very conditioned. And my daughter has really dry hair, so she said she would still maybe like a lightweight conditioner. But my daughter-in-law says it works great for her hair. She doesn't need a, so now this is my shampoo bar. So let me move it to the side. But anyway, it works really good. It lathers really good. And the bars replace so many bottles of shampoo. I love my bottle of shampoo, don't get me wrong. I do. But I am really finding that I like the shampoo bars too, because there is no wastage. I'm just going to do a paper band around those that say what they are. And like I said, this one is the fresh orange that we made on camera. And same principle is this one, and this one is fresh avocado. And what I did was I took an avocado, and those are bits and pieces of avocado. I took it and I mushed it up, ground it up really fine, so it became my liquid. Now, because it is fresh avocado in this one and fresh orange in this one, there is a preservative in here. Usually, you don't necessarily have to have preservative in shampoo bars unless you're going to use something like that. Or if you use a lot of water, you're going to have to. But if you're not using the liquid, and there are recipes out there that don't require a lot of liquid, they are mainly the oils and things that give you the moisture to hold the bars together. But anyway, I just wanted, this one smells so good. This one is the avocado, and you can smell the avocado, but it also has some lime essential oil and a little bit of red apple fragrance oil. It smells really good. So anyway, just wanted to give you that little tidbit, because this is our Whip It Up Wednesday video that we will be sharing. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you will try to make your own Lush type shampoo bars. And what I do for my own self is I do research. I'll spend weeks looking at videos and looking at the ingredients and watching reviews about what people say about some of their products. And I just wanted to give them a try, because I do like a lot of the natural things. So next week I'm going to be making some more of these. And because my apple cider vinegar shampoo is so popular, my liquid is going to be some apple cider vinegar. And so I'll be making some bars with that. And I also have my liquid goat milk and fermented rice water. And I thought, well, I'm going to maybe venture to that as well. So you can just do, all kinds of things with the shampoo bars. So anyway, this has been fun, and I'll see you on the next Whip It Up Wednesday. Bye for now.